welcome back to Sarge Streams. I'm Sarge, and I'm bringing music to the front lines to you guys today. And today, we've got Blink-182, One More Time, the official music video. I don't know much about it. It was recommended to me. I don't know much about it. What I do know about it is I guess it's dealing with some loss of, I think, 2 band members. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know much about Blink-182, but I definitely want to go through some of their discography, and I guess this is pretty new. So we're going to jump into it. It's a good place to start, and then maybe I can backtrack to a little bit of the beginning. I believe they're punk rock, right? So I'm looking forward to it, but I mean, outside of that, I mean, because, you know, everybody's heard Blink-182 on the radio at some point, I'm sure I have. I just don't really follow them, so I don't know really about their backstory or anything about what the band members have gone through or anything like that. So anyway, we're going to get into this song and see what it's about. And I hope you guys love it. I know it's supposedly somber, I guess, in this case. You know, obviously I'm not trying to make light of that. But at the same time, I hope you love the video. I hope you love my reactions. If you do, please go over to Blink-182 and make sure you give them all the love you possibly can. And at the same time, if you like my reactions, please do the same thing for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also know that I am a reaction channel, so I'm gonna stop and talk. If you want to see the original without all that, please do that. I urge it. No hate. Everybody does things differently, but that's how we do it on this channel. Anyway, with that being said, hey, I hope that your Monday is going well, and you know, your work week goes fast for you, and you can get out this weekend and you can go do things that you want to with the ones you love. Anyway, let's get into it. I like the guitar. I like the like little alien on it.
Strangers. From strangers into brothers, from brothers into strangers once again. We saw the whole world, but I couldn't see the meaning. I couldn't even recognize my friends.
That's quite a bar. I mean, I know he's not rapping, I get it, but that hits pretty hard, right? Strangers, and then you meet people, and then you become friends, and then, you know, as things happen, you know, maybe you lose them just in friendship and stuff, but I think he's referring to a more permanent situation. And I mean, that's powerful within itself. Wow. Let's keep going. I enjoy the artwork in the background.
Nothing's any different. Right now feels the same. I wonder why. I wish they told us it shouldn't take a sickness or airplanes falling out the sky.
Okay, so is that what happened? One of them got sick, somebody else died in the plane crash. Man, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, because you could feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously I don't know these guys like they know them, but you could still feel the pain, and who can't relate? Maybe not the plane crash portion, but, you know, people passing in your life, you know, whether it's grandparents or friends or, you know, people that are just taken too soon in your eyes, or many of our eyes, you know, and it's just like, that sucks, man. It sucks super bad, and I am so sorry. But you could tell it. It's like, you can tell that they're trying to honor their friends and that they love their friends, but at the same time, you can feel how much they miss them. Let's keep going.
Do I have to die to hear you miss me?
Wow.
Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't want to act like there's tomorrow. I don't want to wait to do this one more time. One more time. One more time.
Yeah, this is what I'll get out of this as far as that's concerned. Obviously, they love and they miss their friends. That's really what's happening. But I would also urge those out there, that break the karmic cycle. Um, walk in love and tell everybody that you do love, that you love them today, and let that be, if that was like the last memory that you ever had of them, what would you want it to be? You'd want something like that, and so obviously, that's not how it always works out, but um yeah, just walk in love, let go of the burdens, let go of the traumas, be in the here and now, learn that portion of it. Because I, even myself, sometimes find myself looking to my future, or, I used to sort of live in my past. And I realize I really got to be like, there's nothing wrong with looking ahead a little bit, but you can't really live there, and you certainly can't live in your past because you can't change those things. You can just be better in the moment, and that's a big thing about it, and in that moment are these people, and it's like if you're constantly in the dream world or in the nightmare or past, I mean, it can be depending on how you describe it. That's how I describe it. But um just like I said, you just learn to love, and tell those people, and learn to love being in the moment more so than all the other things, and tell these people, because like I already said, tomorrow's not guaranteed. You never know what could happen in a blink of an eye. No pun intended. Let's keep going.
One more time, I miss you. Took time, but I admit it. It still hurts even after all these years. And I know that next time ain't always gonna happen. I gotta say I love you while we're here.
Exactly what I was talking about. Because you just don't know what's coming up. If we could predict the future, I mean, that'd be, one thing, but like we just can't, and there's so many variables, because like turn on the TV. I don't urge you doing this for very long, but go watch the news. Granted, some of it is just because social media and everything is so prevalent today. So we know so much more than maybe we did, like I did maybe as kids, or my, our parents or something, just because it's not as prevalent as today, but or wasn't as prevalent back then as it is today. But like now, turn on the news and we're looking at 1,000-year-old aliens that Mexico says that they had. I mean, we're seeing flying saucers. We've got wars. We've got epidemics. Just within the last probably 3 or 4 years so far, it's been pretty crazy, let alone prior and what is to come. And like I guess my whole point is just try to, well, I'd tune the news out if you could, but some people love it, so hey, if that's your thing. But like just realize that there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on, and it can happen to a lot of people, and it can happen to you, or it can happen to your friends. And so try to make the best of the time that you've got, ultimately. Tell those people you love them.
Do I have to die to hear you miss me? Do I have to die to hear you say goodbye? I don't want to act like there's tomorrow. I don't want to wait to do this one more time. One more time.
I will stop it and say that I really enjoy the transitions that are going on in the background. I didn't really I haven't really talked about what I'm looking at as much as the messages part, which is uncommon. Usually it's the other way around for me, but I really enjoy the pictures in the background that they have. I assume that's, their friends, or people they've lost, or, whatever, that were their friends. And, I like I like the little getup that they're in, out here on the stage. But like, I enjoy the visuals that they've got going on. Those are awesome.
One more time, 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 one more time. I miss you.
This must be the guys. Wow. I enjoy this too because again, you know, you can feel the pain. I said it before, but you can feel the pain and you know, and the memories because I mean, why would they be singing this song if they didn't feel the pain of it and miss these guys and want to like show tribute of their love? You know what I'm saying? And this is how they're going to do it. And it's, I mean, this is awesome. Is that must be the same guitar, but super cool. Um, Again, I know I don't know the guys, so if you guys want to fill me in on a little backstory, that would be super helpful. But at the same time, just help me connect into it. I need to do more Blink 182 as it is. I enjoy this so far, but like not because of the loss, obviously. I've heard Blink 182 in the past, like on the radio. I just didn't tune into them like I'm doing now, basically. And so I'd love to go back to their discography and do a few songs at a minimum, but I would definitely like to see some of you guys' favorites. So if you got any of those, I know this is kind of a weird place to say this, but if you have any Blink 182 suggestions, by all means, please put them in the comments down below. And, you know, maybe it'll be something I'll pick out and we'll do. Let's keep going. I like all the pictures and the videos. That's cool. Wow. Hey, again, emotional, sad, really. And at the same time, they're telling them how much, you know, they love them and, you know, and miss them and wow. You know, we can all relate to that is my whole point to a degree. You don't have to necessarily know the band, but like, you know, at the same time, you know, I feel sorry for them because I know not sorry for them, but like I feel their pain too, you know, in a way because we can all relate to it and you know, I wish they had their friends. Anyway, with that being said, please go over to Blink 182 and give them a massive amount of support if you haven't already done so. And at the same time, if you like my reactions and how I think about things, I do a little bit of everything. You know, that's the thing that the channel really wants to be about is about variety, whether it's rap, rock, country, blues, you know, bagpipes and guitar playing and a cappella and, you know, everything in between. Really, honestly, Sabatons and Gingers and Night Wishes and you know, I love it all. I love it all, and I thank you guys for it because you guys, you know, have introduced me to many of these artists, and it's awesome, and I want to keep doing it. So, you know, like I said, you know, it doesn't have to be with Blink 182. You can also suggest anybody else too, but like I appreciate it. Put it in the comments down below. It does spread me around to YouTube, obviously, and I appreciate that as well because I want to grow, get bigger, and we'll have more family. You know, that's the idea. But with that being said, again, like I said, I've been Sarge. Eat well, be safe, enjoy the rest of your work week. I'll be here Tuesday and Thursday if everything goes well, and we'll have 2 videos on both days. And I'm sure we can find some bangers where the war horn can come out and play. Bye, guys.